the variation, and that's maybe why there was the drag down. Middle of the bat, Miller gets his first maximum of the evening.
There's been a bit of toweling down of the ball. You think there's too much breeze, about too much wind for there to be a dew, but there could just be a little bit of a mist on the grass.
Yeah, those drag down deliveries, when you play in India, some of the surfaces are a bit low. So if you drag it down and you're a meter short, it sometimes still dies. And it's not that easy to get onto. You don't have that luxury in South Africa. The ball will sit up. So your length has to be perfect.
Nicely, Varun.
They've seen every scenario in T20 cricket. Have David Miller.
And will South Africa try and make him not be able to settle?
Stayed down a bit. Oh, misfield. Naughty.
Surya Kumar, he's a good fielder normally, and as the captain he wants to set an example, so he'll be disappointed with that. But you might not get as many people giving him a bit of a rev, with him being the senior statesman and the captain.
Not the sweetest of strokes from Heinrich Klaasen, but the intent is there.
Yeah, it's what you watch for, isn't it, when Klaasen gets to the crease these days. He looks for that delivery. It doesn't matter whether it's his second or third delivery of his innings or whether he's deep into the innings. If it's in the slot, which is the one that's over pitched, or it's the drag down, you know he's trying to hit it out the ground.
Miller still happy to pick up the ones. He punches his bat in frustration. I think it was more about placement than the fact that he was never really thinking to go aerial.
And there's an example. You bowl that to Klaasen, and this next delivery, he is looking to put you on the bank. Whether they're 3 down or whatever, that length, he is looking to take you down.
Pulled, and the gap is found. It's beautiful placement from Heinrich Klaasen. It speeds for 4. Promising this for Klaasens in South Africa.
Quality from Klaasen. That's the other option. If it's a slight drag down, he's onto it quickly. Bishnu would be walking back to his mark thinking, that wasn't a bad delivery. It was almost decent length. It's the other one. It's the googly. But onto it so quickly and plays it with almost a relatively straight bat. But the placement, as you mentioned, Brett, that was the key.
They're ticking at 8s. Ticking at 8s and 9s and over, these two, which is just keeping them within range. Oh, you don't think he picked that. He's played it safely enough, but just for a moment, instead of turning away, it turned back, and the Klaasens might have been hot in the mouth for a second or two.
He's one of those batters who will get you going ooh-ah all day, because he does look to play it as late as possible with the back foot, and invariably he doesn't miss them.
Oh.
8 from the over, 9 done. It's 76 for titillated that into the stands.
Normally he goes straight down the ground with the front foot or drags it to mid-wicket off the back foot. This time he's decided, I've got to go for the slog sweep. He gets across onto off stump and absolutely nails it, does Heinrich Klaasen. Wonderful extension of the arm, 99 meters. I think the best from Sammy Sampson was 98.
It's a tight contest in the Make My Trip contest. Oh, is he hold out? He's hold out, down it long on. It's done. Klaasen punches his bat in despair because he's trying to go for back-to-back sixes and it didn't come anywhere near the middle of the bat. Axar takes the catch, and that could be the match-defining moment. The departure of Klaasen's, and South Africa 86 for 4.
Yeah, off screen there was massive celebrations. Chakravarti, Surya Kumar, they know that if Heinrich Klaasen is there with an over to go, South Africa will be favourites, and he would have already got a massive score on the board. He doesn't pick the short ball, doesn't get hold of it anywhere near the middle of the bat. And after one good slug sweep, he tries to go again, can't complete it. 25 he gets, 86 for 4.
powerful striker as Patrick Kruger, but he will be tested by this twin spin. Much discussion with David Miller and instruction to Patrick Kruger. He's been in the circuit in South Africa for a long time, but only just found his way into national colours. Decent all-rounder, very powerful striker. There's his T20 international career record, suggesting something. But this is an ultimate challenge. The Indian spinners at the top of their game with a slip-in. And he clips it away through mid-wicket to get underway.
And if Klaasen and Miller are battling, you're going to think that Patrick Kruger is going to have a challenge to get himself established. He has the slight drag down. He normally tries to drag that more to a wide mid-wicket. All he can do is pick out Aksa. And the celebrations, you can see I've mentioned it, Hardik Pandya, Surya Kumar. They know Sanju Samson. They know what a massive wicket that is in the context of this game.
Oh, he's holed out, Miller's gone, can you believe it? It's falling apart for South Africa. Chakravarti is turning this game on its head for India. Klaasen goes, now Miller goes, and all of India celebrates. South Africa limping, 87 for 5.
Your words are so correct there, Brett. Can you believe it? David Miller, he cannot believe it. We saw early on in his innings, he got a gift, he smashed it out the ground. He would have said, okay, there's another gift, this time behind square, but nowhere near the middle of the bat. And as it's on his journey, he's already hung his head, knowing that he's picked out Avish Khan, and he's going to have to be on his way. That's after he's got out, as if to say, come on, just middle that. He goes for 18, South Africa in a big trouble now, 5 down, 87 on the ball.
India are yet to lose a T20 international at this ground. And now the Proteas falling apart.
South Africa in disarray, 87 for 6. Patrick Kruger. Ball was wide enough to play a shot, an attacking shot, but just the thick edge and looping to backward point. Comfortable catch for, looks like Hardik Pandya. South Africa really got a long way to go here, Natalie. Dare I say, they're looking in a big trouble. At the end of Patrick Kruger, he goes for 1. South Africa 86.
And he's cleared the boundary with ease.
Oh, that took everyone by surprise. Great introduction into batting into T20 cricket for South Africa. Obviously picked the googly. Great extension of the arms. And he hit that a long way. 94 meters. Fantastic start from Simelane.
Great example of adrenaline pumping. Using that adrenaline to great effect. What a few overs this has been for India. 10 and 11 went for 3 runs and then picking up 2 crucial wickets.
Yeah, it was just that South Africa didn't have any momentum with the bat when the spinners came on. Ryan Rickleton obviously tried to take the spinner on, got caught at long on, and that just got worse and worse after that.
Nicely, Bishi, you
And Chakravarti's picked up 3 for 25 and 4. That's his best in T20 internationals. That 10 and 11 made the difference for India. Put the brakes on, and South Africa battled to recover from there. Oh, that's wonderful again from Bishnoi. Bishnoi and Chakravarti have had a wonderful spell together. Great bowling and partnerships.
It's been a great set of bowling from the Indian spinners. Simelane not taking the review. Great comeback from Bishnoi after that 6. Let's have a look. Oh, sure. Even with the slow-mo, I'm not sure what ball that is. certainly looks stone dead. Umpire raises the dreaded finger. Oh, disappointment for Simelane. That's the end of him. Short stave. Andile Simelane goes for 6. South Africa.
Dominant display by the spinners. You can tell you outside it's quite an icy wind as well, so you'd expect that the fingers would be feeling it a little bit, but yet the spinners have been so good. Aksa Patel, the player he is, can't believe this is his first over. Proper all-rounder, plays that role well in the IPL. What a time to come in. Opposition 7 down and struggling to get anywhere near this target of 203.
Wouldn't be surprised, Natalie, if Surya Kumar thought, let me just get Aksa into the game. Obviously a series to go still. Getting a few overs on the belt, especially now that they're pretty much bossing the game. South Africa 95 for 7. Really a tough ask for the South African team, and you have Gerald Coetzee who can hit a long ball. Marco Jansen as well, we've seen him hit many sixes in South Africa, in the SA 20, in the CSA 20. But this is a tall ask from the tall man.
Gap is found by Marco Jansen. He does love to hit straight. This one was just dragged across to the leg side.
Lovely placement. Pushed it wide off long on. Not a bad ball. He has the ability of hitting good balls for 4s and 6s, and that's what he's done here.
South Africa will tick on to 100, but at the same stage, India at 155 on the board. That's the difference between the two. The incredible start that India had. They were only 2 down at the time. South Africa 7 down now.
Oi!
Kept the pace pretty consistent all the way through this over so far. His Aksa Patel, 93s, 94s. That's what he's been using so far. Gerald Coetzee knows they need boundaries, but this is a great attempt. Rinku Singh just not able to hold on to it. And will come through for a run, 101 for 7.
Yeah, good effort by Rinku Singh in the deep here. One of the India's finest fielders. Ooh, he'd be disappointed with that. I mean, I've seen him take some amazing catches. Just unable to hang on. A strong lad, Gerald Coetzee, can hit a very, very long ball, and he's hit that very far. Even though South Africa are in trouble, he still wants to keep the entertainment for the crowd. Touch over pitch from Bishnoi. Allowed Gerald to just muscle it over, straight back over the side screen.
I just wonder if that was something to do with where he was taking the ball. I think I heard Sampson say that's just me trying to catch the ball with the throw in from the boundary. And now Surya Kumar Yadav is just taking a couple of steps over and just finding out what is going on. Expect the umpires to get involved here as well. He's literally got to look up to Marco Jansen. He's rather a lot taller than him.
Just a little bit of needle. A bit of drama.
Yeah, a lot being said at the moment. Surya Kumar quickly just coming to the aid of his keeper. There was something to do with Sanju Samson where he took the ball. Marco Jansen had a quick word with Samson. This is just a throw-in from Arshdeep Singh. He's lobbing it in towards the keeper, and the keeper came right in front on the pitch. Now, Marco Jansen has a word with him. Clips it away, leg side. It's short of boundary, and it's a good target.
Tall man can hit the long ball again. Marco Jansen, after all, a little bit of needle. Suddenly stamping some authority. It's not a massive 69 meters, but a 6 is a 6, and as it is, South Africa in trouble. He's keeping some momentum. You almost got to tell yourself, you never know, Natalie. You never know.
Now he tries the reverse. Hardik Pandya with the fielding, puts his hand up straight away. This little heart in mouth stuff there.
Yeah, the reverse sweep. Hardik Pandya be disappointed with that. Kudos to the bowler, applauding the effort.
Lily.
Makes some room. Hardik Pandya has another opportunity to take the wicket of Marco Jansen, and he completes it. Bishnoi in amongst the wickets. The spinners have been superb.
Yeah, Bishnu's been amazing. This marks the end of the last of the recognised all-rounders for South Africa. Marco Jansen trying to hit it over extra cover, getting a thick edge. Hardik Pandya, who palmed the ball earlier, managed to hold on to this very comfortably. The South African spectators, the disappointment, and the Indian fans will be very happy. End of Marco Jansen. He goes for
what you'd call team one. Surya would be in that. He'd be pushing for that, and every opportunity he gets, he'll be looking to try and make sure, whoever it is, that they put their best foot forward. It doesn't hurt that 25th of November's round the corner.
Yeah, that's right for me. Be an exciting day for everyone to watch. I think the other reason why Surya Kumar Yadav doesn't have to say too much is because a lot of these young players have played so much. So wide delivery. They've played so much of T20 cricket already. So the style, the pressures almost feel much less for them, having played in big occasions at the IPL and maybe some World Cups as well. So basically that's a mark of a good captain, to read the room and say, listen, I don't need to tell these guys much. They know their game, they know we're here to win, and they've gone out there and they've done it.
Wow! Like the crack of a gun. Away for 6, long boundary against the wind, whatever you like. Gerald Coetzee says, I've got the power.
He's also said, I'm here to entertain you. And that's what he's doing. Even though South Africa are in a bit of trouble, I'm still going to make it fun for you to watch. 82 meters. Fantastic hit over long, wide, long on. Oh, it's good effort in the crowd there for the catch.
Gone again. Oh, wow. This is brilliant from Gerald Coetzee. He's on at 22 from just 9 balls. Bowls a heavy ball, and he can hit a pretty long one.
Yeah, he's giving catching practice in the crowd at the moment. Pommy, we know there's a competition up for grabs, so if you catch the ball with one hand, you can win some good money. And he's giving them catching practice.
Well tried, slower delivery. I went snap, you went Robbie Williams. I heard that. 1-2-9 for 8. Oopsie, oopsie, hit. It's been that sort of night for either side. A mix-up, and as they set off, Gerald Coetzee hoping against hopes, and Sky takes aim and he hits the bullseye.
Yeah, talk about standards. Mandeep, he was brilliant. He cut it off only 2. The next delivery goes to Surya. He's just got the stumps to aim at, and he hits the middle one. Gerald Coetzee has to be in his way. And that's the quality that you get from this Indian team. They set high standards with the bat, with the ball, and now in the field. Nicely struck 23 off 11. 135 for 9.
Ngabayomzi Peter. Yeah, young talent, leg spinner. Last man in. Sliced away. It's Hardik Pandya patrolling there. 135 for 9 after 17.
Just think of how far he is from the stumps. That's what makes his throw impressive. Almost on the edge of the circle. Goes to the far end, and its middle stump nearly bounces over. But bang on. And it was followed up after a brilliant fielding performance on the boundary from Mandeep. He says, well, I'll set the tone, and skipper, you follow suit.